welcome to the channel. I'm your host DK10. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host DK10. It is time for a bit of pit lane news, as you do. Ready for the evening. We are ready for the race tonight, are we not? Yes, we are. This is the sprint race from last Thursday. We'll have that running in the background while a bit of a chat. As you can see there, Mr. C made an appearance as well, did he not? Yes, he did. Mr. Cutler 182 made an appearance. Came to join the boys. Great to have him in as well. Which we had a bit of a one or two moments in the race, I would say, in the endurance race. Stewards noted a few little incidents, so we'll get those out of the way sharpish as you do. Driving standards for TRG Joycey was noted. Blue flagging. No investigation necessary. We're just going to put it out there. There was no investigation necessary. It was one of them where he was being Joyce, as you do. Speaking of the chalk, we'll get to the chalk shortly. How are we doing, chalk? You are well, my friend. I am good. Yeah, driving standards was very good, to be honest. But when you're getting blue flags one or two times, then it comes 3 or 4 times, need you to pull out the way there, get off the racing line as you do, as quick and safe as possible as you can. Joyce tried to race 2 cars out of an hairpin. It didn't quite work, but yeah, they're having a bit of fun, was he not? But, yeah. And then we come to a little incident between the two Porsche drivers around Yamagira Miyabi. Bit over exuberant was the chalk. There was a gap there. This one has been no steward's inquiry on this incident. There was a gap there through the S's, and then it firmly got smaller and smaller and smaller, which caused chalk in tap Mr. C, Mr. Cutler himself, which caused chalk to have front end damage, front aero, front right, which then caused Mr. C to have rear end damage, rear left damage. It was one of them incidents where it was there, then it just got gradually smaller and there was nowhere to go, so no further investigation necessary on that one. But heading into tonight, we are going to Sardegna. We are heading to Sardegna Road Track C for qualifying and the sprint race, and we are heading to, as you just see myself there, planting the wall, causing full damage, full front aero, full engine damage. And then we are at Sardegna Road Track A for the endurance, which will be, let's get it wrong again, let's just see it again. There you go, front aero, front right, and engine damage. On such a stupidly easy track, got it completely wrong, as you do. Story of my life. And there's the chalk, the current championship leader, heading into tonight. And I mean, just compared to last season, the table, there we go, there's the table. It is up to 6 points. It was 1 point heading into the race you've just been watching. Chalk leading the way by 6 points heading into tonight, and you see how they're all gold, silver and bronze at the top of the table. Them 3 drivers this evening will be racing on the mediums and the hards in the endurance and the sprint race. Everybody else will be on softs and mediums. So I am predicting, I dare say it, where we are tonight could be a bit greasy due to the time changes, because we have qualifying at 5, sprint races at 11:30, and then the endurance race is held at night, which is probably 2100 hours, 1900 hours, whichever comes last. But yeah, they will be on the hard to get right tyres. Should be a good event. But I'm predicting Dazzler, Ricky J could make an upset. But yeah, Mr. Cutler is on the board. I've got the wrong table up, but yeah, it is down to a point. I do believe that gap is down to a point. So yeah, Cutler should be in the lobby as well. Should be a good event. Cutler could cause an upset. Went 26.5 minutes. 26.5 minutes without making a pit stop. Around Yamagira Miyabi, was it's mandatory. It was on racing mediums, and I reckon he would have been able to go to the end. if he would have pulled it off. But yeah, it was one of them. If it wasn't mandatory, I dare say he probably would have done 40 minutes without doing a stop. But what do I know? I know nothing. My strategy is just go as hard and as fast as you can and hope for the best at the moment. But yeah, Gr4 was second in the championship last season to the double champion Aldo. There he is, Aldo, speaking of the devil. And there's Mr. C currently running in fourth. I don't even know how he nurses his tyres as well as he does. You know, it's fast, it's precise, yeah. His tyres just last ages. Absolute last ages. I absolutely mullered my tyres around here. But yeah, we should be seeing the... well, we've got a team of Aston Martins. We've got a team of Porsches now as well. So, best of the rest for everybody else. Ricky J's coming to his own. Certainly mixing it with the top three, top four at least. So could be an upset on the cards around Sardegna tonight. Really looking forward to it. As you see, Mr. C getting it what I did was a bit of lawn mowing and a pass on the grass. We'll call that. We'll call that one a pass on the grass. So yeah, there is a new league starting on Tuesday nights. That will come on the 17th, I do believe. Not next week, the week after. It's a team manufacturers event, so you'll be in the same manufacturer, only one manufacturer per team, obviously. That's on the DK10 Sim community page. Head over to the events page, check it out. Tyre wear is fairly low because we want to keep it. We just want to go in, go full bore, fast, clean racing. No pit stops mandatory, no mandatories this season in that one. Tyre wear is 1, fuel wear is ×1 as well. As I pick up some loyalty points. I was lapped at this point, and I thought, you know, if I stay on the coattails of the chalk, I might be able to pull myself around. But yeah, it was just one of them. Such a simple circuit, and I got it completely wrong. Completely wrong. Oh, excuse me. Bit of a yawn there. Been up since freaking 3:30. I've already been to work. Got another shift to do yet, but hey, it is what it is. Yep. Yeah. I was stuck behind Ricky J most of the season. I want to try and pull out of his wave, you know what I mean? No matter where I end up, always end up behind Ricky J. Yeah, the banter is good. But as I was saying, the Group 4 team race, they're going to be 2 20-minute races, where every third week there will be a bonus round. That will be, should you do? And if I explain it this way, we'll do qualifying race, then reverse grid in the Group 4. And then it will be, on the bonus weeks, it will be reverse grid again from the previous race, but it will be on a different circuit. And it will be a 15-minute shootout on your soft tyres. And the top 5 will score bonus points. That will happen on week 3, week 6 and week 9. And it is on GT Sport. Unfortunately, GT7 is still having issues. I've noticed a few petitions flying around, which has been late coming. But to be honest, I can't even be asked to turn that game on. I've lost all love for it. They've concentrated so much on single player. Yeah, it's a nice game to look at. It's a nice game to race on when you can. But, you know, we're a community page. We want to bring the community together. We've got over 300 people on our pages so far. Between DMK and Tanzo, as we are partners, like. But GT7, just sort yourselves out, mate. Need to sort it out. But we're still running GT Sports Leagues. So is a few other communities as well, as you know. But yeah, more than welcome to hop in anytime. Give it a feel. See how you get on. All the top 3 in my leagues win trophies. Aldo's a double champ. You know, Gr4 came second again this season. Chalk, who's certainly making a name for himself this season. He's finished 3rd last season. So, but pushing away and leading the way by a point this heading into tonight. So we'll see how they get on though on the meet. Strategy is going to be key as well, isn't it? For the start of the endurance, do you go hard and run it for as long as you can? Try and fuel save and just run as long as you can, or do you go mediums, gunno? Or do you just wait and see what everybody else does? I ain't got that problem. I'm on soft and mediums, so. But I dare say, for the race after, which is Nords, Nürburgring Nords, I dare say I might find myself on the mediums and hards myself. But yeah. I do know Tanzo and John and Chris will be bringing the Chewit Minis back later on. There was talk about bringing the Minis back. We had a little trial on Project Cars. Bring a league up with Project Cars. Just while we're waiting for GT7 to sort itself out, like I say. But we'll see how that goes. We are fishing around with Wreckfest and FIFA. DMK will be taking on 3B in a Modern Warfare scrap. Yeah, 4v4. I will live stream my POV. That should be good. Looking forward to that. That's not this Friday, that's next Friday. If you want to join that on a 4v4, you can join that. We're getting a league. There's going to be some Search and Destroy, Headquarters, Hard Point, and Domination in a 4v4. If you've got a squad of 4, you fancy a bit of Call of Duty, taking on 3B or taking on the winners of 3B and DMK Hunter Killers, you can certainly head over and put your name down. That would be good. That's on Facebook, DK10 Sim Community page. I must change the name to Arcade page or something like that because I'm running so much. Wreckfest as well. We're going to be running that. Aldo coming home in 4th there. Ricky J 5th. Dazzler down into 6th. And there's your leader, Chalk. Come across the line now. Getting a couple of bonus laps in. Lap 23 around this little circuit. There's Chalk, your winner. The Skyver. Chasing down DMK for a lap. Not quite lapping DK, but Chalk winning that one. The Skyver 2nd. Mr. C. Podium on your debut. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. So yes, should be looking forward to the Call of Duty League. FIFA is going to be the next one as well. We're doing FIFA Pro Clubs where you manage one player like. That will be on a Sunday. We're hoping to get 2 matches in, 10 minutes each. We're a little interview before, then the game comms will take over, and then we'll do a post match interview with the teams, well, the team managers. We're hoping to do that as well. Should be great. Yep. Really looking forward to that. But anyway, I've got stuff to do. I've got to get organised for Ron. That was just a bit of a catch up. Chalk leading the way by a point. Down to Aldo. Down to the Skyver. Mediums and odds. Who's going to win out? I hope I'll win at least one. We will see. Anyway, I've been your host DK10. This has been Pit Lane Catch Up. Have a great day. Thanks for watching the stream. Peace.